This creator asked people to tell her the moment they realized someone was super privileged, and wow, some of these are really out of touch. In college, we were talking about FAFSA, and this girl panic called her mom asking if they filled that out, and her mom said, "Oh, honey, we don't do that." I told a friend I was struggling financially, and she said, "Hire an accountant." Don't get a used car. It's better to just get a brand new one to avoid all the maintenance. Girl, if I could, I would. My friend paid his college tuition over the phone like he was ordering pizza. People that don't realize how lucky they are to have a totally healthy body. They don't truly understand what privilege is. Facts, actually. Brought a $5,000 Nikon camera to take pictures on a hike. Let me use it for a bit and then told me I could keep it. Good friend, though. You need to move out of your parents' place. Like, grow up and be independent. She's saying this while living in an apartment her parents pay for and that her parents paid to furnish. College classmate was complaining because her head of neuroscience at a prestigious college dad told her he'd only cover $1,100 out of her $1,200 rent, so she'd have to get a job. Had someone ask me in college, wait, people take out loans just to go to school? Yeah. People who waste food, like order a bunch of food at a restaurant, barely eat it, and then don't take it home. People do that? This kid I worked with once said, "I'm just here to see how restaurant people work and live." I said respectfully, never tell anyone that. Calling themselves broke and then casually bringing up their family's lake house, summer home, cabin, etc. Girl, my family has never even owned a house. My boss asked me why I don't just get a nanny for the kids instead of staying home with them while they're sick. You don't pay me enough for a nanny, Cheryl. When people say, "Oh, just have your parents buy it." I have friends like this. I love them, but they're annoying. Anyone who thinks pretty privilege isn't real. Complaining about how annoying it is when their cleaning lady comes over. This is the best part of my week, so. Someone asked me if EBT was some kind of cryptocurrency. You've never left the country? No, some of us are poor. The slow blink when they couldn't comprehend that I was telling them not everyone is just gifted the down payment for their house from their parents. Asked me where I got my Cartier tank Casio dupe because they didn't want to wear their real Cartier tank to uni. Rude. Last week, someone told me they had no idea Israel and Palestine were at war. How? New people that would miss their flight all the time, like all the time, and just pay the fee to move their flight. Sometimes they were like $500. This would stress me the out. Someone tried to explain to me that homelessness was a choice, and if people just worked harder, homelessness wouldn't exist. Who's gonna tell them? Complaining about having to go to France on a family vacation because they had already been there and wanted to go somewhere new. They bought the house next door to theirs so they didn't have to deal with neighbors. Okay, we're all a little jealous of that one, right? Someone asked why I chose a credit card with a limit on it. Chose. Okay. Complained that she was bummed about the fires in Hawaii because she had planned a trip to go for vacation. Not because people were suffering, but because she couldn't go snorkeling someplace she had been before. My ex didn't realize the TA position came with free tuition and a stipend. He didn't notice an extra $3,000 going into his account every month. What? Working at the bank and someone casually having $500K sitting in their checking account. I mentioned a money market account to grow money off interest, and their response was, "This is just my play money." Play? I'm not trying to villainize these people, just saying, check your privilege.